A client yesterday asked me how I survived 2 divorces. That's right. I am on marriage number 3. My life has been full of heartbreak, full of disappointment, full of really hard relationships stemming back to significant daddy issues. And so when people hear about my past and my history and see the work I'm doing today, I get that question a lot. I unpacked 4 different things that I could look back on and name that got me through some of the roughest times in my life. I'm not going to share all 4 in this video, but I will share one, the most significant one in my opinion. I had to have something greater than myself to focus on. There's a saying that goes, where your attention goes, your energy flows. So if my attention is on the heartbreak and the hurt and the pain, my energy will reflect that. And that creates a cycle of negativity. However, when I can focus on things like my faith, God, purpose, my kids, things that I value more than my own life sometimes. That was really helpful to be able to put one foot in front of the other every day. Wake up every morning, dream of a future. 2 divorces in, you think, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm not meant to have a forever. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe marriage isn't for me. And all of those thoughts can creep in your head and really take over and take you to a really dark, depressed place. But when I could sit there and I can say, I've been part of a blended family since I was a year old, and that came with a lot of hardship for a little kid. And I can look back on eloping at 18 years old. Turns out elopement at 18, marriage at 18, not going to work out very well for most people. So I look back on my life and I'm able to, and I was able to do this every step along the way, actually. Just seeing that there's purpose in the pain, right? Seeing that it's going to be utilized for something good, that even though I'm going through something difficult at the time, good will come out of it. Because I have faith, because I have God. And I can certainly testify to that in the work I do now as a life coach, for adults and blended families. It is the most rewarding work, but I can only do this work because of my past. I can only do this work because I can be in the trenches with somebody and be able to relate to them. And that relatability is so helpful. I wish I would have had that when I was going through my childhood, when I was going through my first 2 marriages and how they ended. They both ended very differently. And that's a different story for a different time maybe, but having the purpose that came out of that has meant a lot. So nothing's wasted. And that mindset has really helped me get through hard times. Also, when I had kids, for you parents out there, that kids, you would die for them. You would lay down your life for them. There's not a love like the love that you have with your children. Not a love here on earth anyway. And so having something greater to live for, having something to show up for greater than myself was a really big game changer too, to help me make it through a lot of things that I've gone through. So that's one of 4 things. I'll probably pop on here in another video and share the other 3. If you like this video, if you want to hear more, please share with your friends, like, subscribe, and look me up.